What is EMDR? A Child-Friendly Explanation by Christine Mark-Griffin. What is eye movement desensitization reprocessing therapy, or EMDR for short? EMDR is a type of therapy that can help kids and grown-ups feel better after something upsetting, scary, or traumatic has happened. EMDR therapy can help with all sorts of problems, such as bullying, anxiety, losing a person or a pet, or even sleeping problems. Here's a little story about EMDR therapy. Once upon a time, a psychologist and researcher named Francine Shapiro discovered that when she moved her eyes back and forth while thinking about something stressful, she was able to feel better. Francine figured out that we could use EMDR in 8 phases to help our brains and bodies begin healing from scary, stressful, and traumatic experiences. Phase 1. Story and goals. During Phase 1 of EMDR, you share your story and figure out parts of your story that are causing problems for you. Once you figure out the problems you would like to work on, you work with your EMDR therapist to come up with goals to help with those problems. Phase 2. Getting prepared. During Phase 2, you work on building trust with your EMDR therapist and learn the basics of how to do EMDR. You also learn new skills to calm down and cope with uncomfortable feelings and emotions that might show up during EMDR. Phase 3. Activating targets. In Phase 3, you work with your therapist to identify 1. A target problem. 2. An image that comes to mind when you think of the problem. 3. Unhelpful thoughts. 4. Helpful thoughts. 5. How true the helpful thoughts feel. 6. The emotions you feel. 7. How stressed out this problem makes you feel. And 8. Where do you feel the stress in your body? Phase 4. Discharging the stress. In Phase 4, you focus on the target problem while doing some back and forth movement with your EMDR therapist. These movements can include moving your eyes, tapping your hands, drawing, dancing, and much more. The goal of Phase 4 is to help you move and shake the stress of the target problem out of your body, heart, and mind. Phase 5. Strengthening the positive. Phase 5 is where you focus on strengthening your positive and healthy thoughts so that whenever you are reminded or think about your target problem in the future, you won't feel stressed out. For example, instead of thinking, "I'm not safe," you will think, "I'm safe now." Phase 6. Increasing body awareness. In Phase 6, you work with your EMDR therapist to release any unhelpful memories that are stuck in your body. If you notice any uncomfortable feelings in your body, you will let your EMDR therapist know so you can keep doing some back and forth movements to release the stress from your body. Phase 7. Finishing and ending. All EMDR sessions finish and end in the same way, by doing something calming or fun. Your therapist will also talk to you about what to expect in between sessions. Phase 8. Reviewing and revising. At the beginning of each EMDR session, your therapist sees if your problem has gotten better or worse since the last session, including any triggers that might have come up for you. You will see if your target problem has been solved or talk about things you still need to work on. What can you expect from EMDR treatment? With your EMDR therapist, you might go through the 8 phases of EMDR a couple of times for different problems and traumas that you decide to work on. While the process of EMDR is different for everyone, many people find that it works faster than other types of therapies to help them feel better. To learn more about EMDR therapy or find an EMDR therapist near you, visit the EMDR International Association website. Thank you for watching. Do you have any questions? Comment down below.